Hey, this is Dennis Spawn here with Veteran AI, and I wanted to give basically the most loyal group of people, most patient group of people for sure, a update on our CFile parser and what's holding it up. In reality, there are two things, and I would say the first one's already been addressed. The second one is more my fault, honestly. So thing number one is already done, thank God, because that was everything to do with basically our integration with the VA on at least like a legal aspect. We haven't quite finished the integration aspect of it, but we have talked to their team to basically meet the legal requirements to be able to do it. So the cool thing is that's done, but it did entail us completely switching out several key portions of how we actually made the application. So the cool thing is that's done. It took a long time though, so I think overall it's very positive for you guys. It does increase privacy, and I think that's always a good thing. Okay, thing number two, this is definitely my fault. It is the fact that, when you're making these type of things, it's easy to think on like a scale of like one, obviously. But the issue that we're coming up against is because we did have to switch out a lot of our AI providers to the point where we're all on Azure or AWS, basically using like their core models. For the CFile parser, we have opted to basically go with a open source model running on our own hardware. And the reason behind that is it already is going to take 2 hours, and those big providers, since we're kind of still a small fish, they don't have the rate limits. So we basically have to use our own GPUs, and that comes with a lot of challenges. And the biggest challenge is actually just queuing everything. And if we want to queue more or do more in parallel, we actually have to request more GPUs. And we have a limit of how many we can request. So the point is, the day this drops, we're going to try to slowly roll it out to see what the demand looks like. How long do we have to keep these GPUs on and things like that. So that has been taking up a ton of time. Like, I'm not even joking. So to curtail everybody's expectation, it will be given out to lifetime people first to basically test it. I'm not gonna lie, that's what's happening. So, if there's any bugs, we'll go fix them. And then after that, we are getting it out to the general public. And the general public, just be prepared. It may be significant wait times because the process of requesting more GPUs is not instantaneous. So we'll do our best, but at least it's public and at least you guys know. Take care.